Hi there. So, regarding the material that we just watched, it was very interesting how the three materials that we had were very different, but at the same time very similar. For starter, the first one, which was a Black Mirror episode. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Black Mirror episode. It's not something that comes from reality, but it is based on a lot of things that exist in reality. A lot of the issues that we can see in society were the fundamental drivers of the creative narrative of this Black Mirror episode. So basically, as a recap, it's set in the near future where soldiers, I mean, I'm going to spoil it very quickly, but the point is that soldiers have these implants, these technological implants that allow them to see holographic vision. They have like a lot of different things. But the point is that at the end of the episode, you realize that these implants that they have are controlling almost all the aspects of them, pretty unethically controlling everything. And the government makes it, or at least the army department of the government makes these implants, switch the soldier's perspective in order that they see the enemies as a thing they call roaches, which have this monster-like physique. And the point is that since they see them as these monsters, as these ugly creatures with razor sharp teeth, then they don't have such an issue killing these monsters, because empathy at the end of the day is one of the most characteristics of human nature. One of the most characteristic traits of human nature. And the point is that if the government manages to make these enemies that they want to kill look like monsters, then soldiers are not going to have such a hard time killing them, because there's actually many articles, many books regarding this kind of thing, that in real life soldiers, there was this article based on this book, sorry, which was called it was called Men Against Fire. That's actually what the episode is about. It's Men Against Fire. It's an original book written in 1940 something. And the point is that they found out that one in every four soldiers actually aims to kill. The rest don't aim to kill. They just aim above the head, or they don't really want to kill because they feel bad. They have this empathic feeling and they do not want to kill people. They are there because of circumstantial reasons. So if the government manages to make them see the people who they're killing as monsters, it's a lot easier. And I think that is it's very true, because it kind of like symbolizes the way that, now this relates to the second material, which was the business of war, the SOFEX convention. How at the end of the day, business and war are almost the same thing. How everything is controlled by a higher entity, be it the government, be it corporations. Everything is, one soldiers and individuals like us feel like we're playing a part, but at the end of the day, without trying to sound a bit too, too tinfoil hatty, we're just pawns within this big game. And it's all just, at the end of the day, it's all just a bunch of moves that these big corporations are making in order for them to make profit, in order for them to complete whatever it is that they desire. But we don't really have much of a decision in any of these things. And it was actually pretty horrible to see how in this convention there is, as the guy said, almost all the military generals in the world. They were gathered there in a convention. They were eating, hors d'oeuvres, and they were, having a little drink, having fun. They were, just chilling. At the end of the day, what they were doing is selling and buying and showcasing some of the world's most deadly weapons that in the future people are going to be dying with. People are going to be having the worst moments of their lives with these technologies, with these things, while these people are having fun, making deals, spending money, looking at the new cool avant-garde technology, when in reality it's weapons of mass destruction. And it's absolutely horrifying how these people feel like they can decide. They in a small scale, they act like God. Like they decide, okay, you guys go kill each other while we have fun here and we make business. I think it's actually horrifying. And it also, here's when the three of the articles relate. Then you add in technology, and it makes it even worse. And there's actually this very, very interesting quote that I read in a third article, which I want to read, which says, "What was ethical was not always aligned with what was viewed as legal under the old laws, and that wasn't always aligned with what was seen as a right policy to undertake." And I think that's very interesting how the law is made so that perhaps it isn't ethical, but it is legal. And all of that has to do with the big corporation deciding what is legal, what isn't legal, in order for them to make profit and make it easier for us to kill the roaches. But yeah, I think that was my summary. Thank you very much.